Hello, my name is Dr. Darren Bevin, and I'm chair of Slip Southwest. I'm also the library manager of the Plymouth Proprietary Library. So this is an independent library that's been going since 1810. Unfortunately, it got bombed in the Second World War in the Blitz, and for 75 years it was in North Hill in Plymouth. We're now in new premises since 2018, well, new for us, and it's by St Barnabas Terrace near Victoria Park, and about 10 minutes from the train station. So that's where we're based at the moment. It's Plymouth Proprietary Library, and I'm the library manager. My background, gosh, well, I've done an MA in library and information studies. I've chartered with SILIP and revalidated it as well. And I'm now going for fellowship, which I'm hoping to do in the near future, get it completed in the near future. I've worked in many libraries in the Latin American Library in London, Manchester Metropolitan University Library, Switzerland. I worked in a library in Switzerland for a couple of years, and also in Cambridge, at Cambridge University. My last job was at Chawton House Library. It's a 17th century home that used to belong to Jane Austen's brother, Edward, and it has a collection of rare books by the female writers from the 17th and 18th centuries. So anyway, I worked there, and now I'm currently in Plymouth. Well, I think it's important to have a lot of social skills. A lot of people do see the PPL as their second home. So they like to come in to change their books, but also to have a chat and over a cup of coffee and tea. So we offer that service a lot. Fortunately, I do have a team of volunteers who help me on that score. So they do a lot of work in the library, they're talking to the members, but also they do a lot of work on cataloguing the book, shelving them, cleaning them, repairing them, and all sorts of things. So very valuable people to have. So I better explain, it's the PPL is a subscription library. So our members pay £80 a year, and for that they get access to and borrowing rights to the books that we have in our collection. We also have a lot of events taking place. We have a talk twice a month. We have lots of events and activities. We have a coffee morning. We have a writing group, watercolor group, Latin group, textile group, history of art, all sorts of things that take place there. So I think another important skill is to be a bit organized. I need to make sure that everything is organized, the talks and everything like that takes place. We have to change the room around when we have a talk to have all the seats arranged accordingly and all that. So a lot of preparation, a lot of work to be done. Fortunately, I can do quite a bit of my work at home. So things like working on the website, the newsletters, social media, and indeed organizing things, I can actually do at home as well. Well, I do like the flexibility of it and also the autonomy that I get in the job. So if there's new projects that we want to do, then I can go ahead and do that. We can also just try and experiment with a few things like poetry evenings and other activities. And we do go outside of the library. So we have a stall at Stoke Damerel's Christmas and summer fairs just down the road. We go to the Box. We have a stall there for their community history festival. And we also go to the university for their local studies day. So we have a stall in various places and try and make sure people know about us, because that's the thing. Despite being around since 1810, a lot of people don't know about us. So it's kind of spreading the word is a big thing that I'm trying to do at the moment. I think it's just not having enough time to do what I like to do. I'm only working part-time officially, and there's always lots to do. So, always want more time to be doing funding bids or everything else. So yeah, a lot more time. That's one of the challenges as well. And also, as I say, just making sure people know about us. That's a kind of big challenge that we have. Well, we are an independent library, and there are quite a few of them around. They're usually quite hidden, which is quite frustrating, but there's independent libraries dotted all around the country, or into Scotland as well. And there's quite a few in the southwest. There's, as well as ourselves, there is the Plymouth Athenaeum, not far away. There's also the Tavistock Subscription Library, the Devon and Exeter Institution, and down in Penzance is the Morab Library. So we kind of meet together on Zoom every now and then just to chat about things and what we're doing. So, so there's other libraries similar to ourselves. Also think about what else you do outside your job. I think is quite important for this role. So as I say, I'm chair of SILIP Southwest, and there's a lot of things I do for that. Organising and hosting like the AGM, talks and events throughout the year. So things like that are very transferable skills and they can obviously be brought to the job. So I think just think outside the box when you're looking at the job description. Don't necessarily just focus on, what the job you're doing, but perhaps anything else that you're perhaps doing, outside of it can be quite useful. I think it's looking at for me, the Independent Library Association. The Independent Library Association is also a very good institution and organisation to have a look at if you're working in this sort of sphere. They have a lot of activities that going on. There's a trip to Bromley House Library in Nottingham coming up shortly with lots of talks there, and they do lots throughout the year. So I would certainly check out them. So anyway, that's all I have to say for now. So thank you very much.